Hey, good morning, Jose Ponce, you already know, PMP Realty, Ponce Realty, reporting live from my car, headed to the office. Good morning, guys, good morning. Wanted today's little chat, my little conversation, my thought today, I wanted to touch a little bit about on the atmosphere in real estate right now. A lot of articles coming on newspapers, on TV, and real estate gurus and everybody out there and their mom, and even other real estate brokers, right? Talking about how we're in a recession, we're headed to this market crash, and so on and so forth. And the reality is this, guys. Listen, this video is not to, I guess I don't have a crystal ball, right? I don't have a crystal ball on what is going on with the real estate market. I don't have I'm not going to say I don't know what's going on with the real estate market. I don't know what's going to happen in the near future with the real estate market. There's indicators. There's things going on in our industry that are giving us, some hints as to what's going on. I've been in this business since, those of you guys that know me, since about 1999, I think it is. But I've been around the business since I was very young. My personal opinion, right, for you, those real estate agents that are getting into the business now, I think it is a great thing. I think it's going to be a phenomenal experience to get into real estate now. And those of you guys that are in real estate already, it's a great thing to know that you can survive a down market and still thrive in an up market, and etc. Vice versa, right? When you start to listen, and I'm sharing this because I've done this myself. I'm not judging you, Fred, if you're doing it, but I've done this myself, where I'm doing all kinds of research. I'm looking up what he's saying, she's saying, what they're saying, and I'm just getting so many mixed different opinions, right? And I literally start to almost check out, right, where I don't even give a shit anymore. And I'm sorry about the sunlight, but the feeling in the industry right now is kind of funny, and the reason I say funny is because it's like in every year that goes by in real estate, you have weak agents, weak real estate brokers that don't want to work and make the excuse of the real estate market is slow, buyers are not motivated, buyers are too picky, sellers are too picky, sellers want too much, rates are high, and etc. It's crazy. It's almost like deja vu. I see this over and over again. I'm trying to find a good angle. I can't seem to get a good angle without this sunlight in my face. But anyways, if you're a new real estate agent and you just got into the business, right, and you're with the wrong brokerage, these are going to be very, very scary times for you. And why do I say that? I say that because most real estate brokerages are going to go underwater. When the market shakes up, I like to call it a shake up, right? It turns, right? It goes from a hot market to an average market to a low market and then back up. These are cycles. These cycles happen all the time. When the market is at the peak, it's easy to make checks. Why? Because sales prices are high. You sell one house, you're making 15 grand, whatever, depends on your market, right? But you get the point. You make big paychecks. And you get lucky. You don't need much skills at that point of the market to make money. The issue is that when the market turns and things start to get difficult, you're not prepared. And you're not prepared because when you originally started in the real estate business, you did not prepare yourself for the actual business of real estate, not the business of coming in, making a quick paycheck and spending it, and then I'll go back and do it again, right? If you're a professional in the real estate business, you have a schedule, you're disciplined, you understand not only the concept of buying and selling, but also the concept of how the real estate trends work, the market works, everything that I like to call third party that is involved in a business, in a real estate transaction, such as 1031 exchanges, such as different neighborhoods, different markets, different sales prices, different type of loan programs. There is so much to learn in this business. The misconception is that you come into real estate and you make a lot of money and you ain't got to do shit. And you and I that are professionals and that actually train, that actually are in this business for the long haul, know that that's all BS, right? It's a lie. It's not. It's a very difficult market. I was talking to one of our agents last 2 days ago, and she was literally in tears. Has lost a couple deals already, and she has bills to pay, and her intentions were good dealing with these customers, right? And the customers basically, I'll be honest with you, they change their mind, but they change their mind because of, I'm going to call invalid reasons, and I can use another word, right? BS reasons. And then they come off the attack after this agent, when this agent, with the, out of her goodness of her heart, was doing the best that she could for these customers, yet the customers didn't respect her. So can you understand? I mean, the emotional part of this business is what kills you, right? And therefore, that's why 60% of real estate agents that get their license get out of the business so quickly. But back to the source, back to the real problem. The real problem is that brokers, and I blame brokers because you guys are the captain of the ship, right? You are the ones who are supposed to be mentoring your agents, explaining to them how it works, giving them advice, and everything that goes on with helping someone, right? Whether it's in the real estate industry, whether it's in a warehouse job or whatever, you gotta have a game plan, right? Let me teach you how this business works, how this operates, and what your activities and what you're supposed to be doing every single day. And then my job as a broker is to hold you accountable. Hey, did you get it done? Did you do it? It trips me out when real estate agents get their broker's license, right? And they want to be brokers, right? Oh my God, I want to be a broker. I'm tired of selling houses. I just want to manage real estate agents. Not knowing that if you can't even manage your own customers, how are you going to manage another professional real estate agent? If you can't even produce, right? I'm sorry for the sunlight, but I'm really trying to get it out of the screen. But if you as a broker can't even produce, right? If you as a broker can't even go through the mental stages of, I'm tired of this, right? And I'm talking about 10 years, 15, 20, 25 years, right? And you're throwing in the towel a couple years later with, I'm going to get my broker's license, and you think that's going to be the solution to your problem. Well, let me tell you, it's not. It is not going to be the solution to your problem. The reason I'm mentioning this is because right now the atmosphere, the business of real estate in my office is very positive. Very positive. And that's because of two captains, which is me and my brother. And I'm going to say Ricardo's probably more of a captain because he actually runs the office, right? I do more of the investments. I do a lot of the training with the agents and stuff like that. But the captain of the ship, whatever you feed off to your mates is what the environment's going to be. If you as a captain are scared that your ship is going to sink, well, guess what? You start feeding that energy to your agents, and guess what? That's the energy around the office. That's the energy that you're going to have in your, quote unquote, your boat. We need to change that. Real estate agents, yes, I agree with a lot of our customers. We are overpaid. And when I say that towards the agents that don't, and the brokers that don't do any training, that don't do this day in, day out, that do this as a part-time job, a quick rich get scheme, or whatever you call that. So we need to really, really focus on how do we make our agents better, right? Instead of scaring them, instead of telling them the market's about to crash or whatever the negative sentiment is in your office, we need to start empowering our agents. And in order to empower your agents, you have to be the power source, meaning you as a broker or the mentor have to be prepared for that job, because that's another job in the business, right? That's another hat that you're going to wear. So think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. I like to do my videos here 10 minutes, and I don't like to go over 10 minutes because I get it. It gets kind of boring, but there's a lot of money to be made, ladies and gentlemen, right? There's a lot of business, a lot of people that still need our help in an upward market, in a downward market. Stop making the excuses. Stop making the excuses. There's no business, there's no money to be made, because I can tell you right now, in my company during COVID, we hit records. A lot of companies were closing down. Right now in 2023, October, right? We're hitting records in my company. We're doing a fantastic job. We're staying positive. That doesn't mean that's not going to turn tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. It can't turn tomorrow. But what I can tell you is this. Number one, I've been through it before, right? Myself and my brother, right? So therefore, we got through it and we flourished. Obviously, we're doing well. We're doing well for ourselves. So having the experience, having the knowledge of being there and preparing my agents and knowing, hey, I'm driving this ship. There may be a problem ahead. Let's get prepared for it, right? That is probably the most important thing that you as a broker can do right now for your real estate agents. Stay focused, stay positive. These markets, this real estate business has been here for a very, very long time. It has had these market trends up and downs for a very, very long time. That ain't gonna change. Just be prepared. Because at the bottom of the market, homes are cheaper, prices are cheaper. You as a real estate agent can have the best opportunity to make the most amount of money, whether it be through a brokerage, or as an investor, or whether it be through helping customers achieve their goals of buying or selling. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a phenomenal day. It is Hump Day Wednesday. Let's make that money. Take care. Peace out.